All right, so today I'm going to be doing a very quick review over Gladiator II, which came out inside of Japan where I'm at on November 15th, Friday. But here it is 3 days later. Sorry, guys, I've been busy. So I'm just now getting around to this review, but I still believe that it has not been released yet inside the United States, but it has been out inside of the UK, New Zealand, and Australia already as it is. So there's probably other reviews that you were able to catch here on YouTube, but I just want to throw mine inside of the pot as well before this gets its mainline release inside the United States. And I'm going to let you guys know what it's all about.
I remember that day. I never forgot it.
All right, so this is going to be a non-spoiler review over this movie, and I'm going to be very quick about this one because without being able to give away spoilers and tell you like a play-by-play about what happens inside the movie, just to let you know my thoughts about it coming out of the theater and just having a think and gander about it, you know, throughout the course of that day, this is what I thought. I thought that Gladiator II, while not better than the first one, is about as good as the first one. About as good as means that it's like, if anything, if it's at its very best, you could probably kind of get away with saying that it's equal to the first one, but it's not better than, but it's just a little bit behind the first one, but it's close. It is close. So the thing about this movie is that you are going to love who you think the villain is, and then you are going to hate who you think one of the good guys actually is. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of doing a play on some characters out of the original movie, right? You kind of consider, oh, such and such guy, he's a good guy, and it's pretty apparent that he's a good guy, and such is a bad guy. You know, it's pretty obvious inside the first movie who's who. You know, there's no second guessing anybody's character or what they plan to do. Inside of this movie, it's a little bit different. You know, you think somebody's good when actually they're bad, and you think somebody is bad and they're actually kind of good. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic. It keeps things a little bit more fresh than the first movie. And to say the least, I think this sequel has enough going for it in terms of story and plot that people are saying that it wasn't warranted when they haven't even seen the movie yet. These are Americans now. But if you had actually saw the movie, you would know that this is a warranted sequel. You know, there's enough inside of there to have warranted it. Will there be a third one? Now, that would be a real big stretch for them to go out and make this into a trilogy. I mean, potentially they can, because all it is just progressing the timeline along. So when you look at it from that lens, I guess a third one could be made. But would we really be interested with... Okay, I don't want to say that because then it would start spoiling a lot of things from this movie. But I think it's going to be very hard for a third one to be made. Just trust me on that. So the things that you find inside of this movie, there's going to be lots of espionage, double crosses, and hidden identities revealed. It was a great movie. Trust me when I tell you that this one will do numbers at the box office inside the United States. So when it comes out there, make sure you definitely give it a watch. I mean, a lot of people hated Joker, the madness of 2, because even if they didn't see it, just from seeing the trailer and saying, oh, it's a musical, seeing the synopsis of the movie, you know, you got these people thinking that it's a woke movie, even if it's not. So it's hard to please people like that. With this, there is nothing no hidden agendas inside of this movie. So even if you are one of these people that go out spouting that stuff, It's not inside of this movie. You won't be able to find it inside of this movie. So it removes your ammunition for something to complain about, which, you know, you're too stupid anyway. So, hey. Anyways, that has been my very quick review over Gladiator 2. I give it, well, you know, Ebert and Roper and Ebert and Siskel and Ebert, you know, they had the 2 thumbs up system. Apparently that was trademark. If I do that, I guess I can get sued by the estates. So I'm not going to do that. I give it 2 microphones up, whatever, right? Make sure you go out and see it. Extremely good movie. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And until next time, peace.